Good afternoon. How your baby daddy, your sister, and your cousin them doing? And your hubby too. How y'all living, fam? It is Tuesday up in this motherfucker, and I'm at the Jimmy Gym, and it is, right at 12 o'clock or whatever, pretty much. I just spit. Anyway, headed to work out with Jessica. She had to work me out a little later today, so that's what I'm finna do. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Have no idea what we're gonna work on today. I have no clue. She basically said we're just gonna play it by ear and see what's up. But yeah, I just got the most random news ever, and it just totally made my damn day. It's nothing with me personally at all, but anyway, good news from a friend of mine, and so that just made my day. So that's pretty dope. But yeah, nothing to do with me or Juice or any of that. But really excited about that. But anyway, I'm about to go up in this motherfucker, and yeah, I guess we're gonna get our workout on. What's up, y'all? Didn't get a chance to shoot the workout. We had to really rush through it, to be completely honest. Jessica had something come up with her daughter at her first day of school. So I was like, don't even worry about it. Do what you got to do. Back at the cribbo, we're glued to the TV as we usually are. It is the second night that the National Guard is here. Today's been all over the place as far as what's been going on here in the Lou. The reports are all different, okay? So you're going to hear 56 people were arrested last night. Some people are saying 63 people were arrested last night. Now the number is 76 or so people were arrested last night. Every media outlet is reporting some different number. But at this point, a ton of people, super amounts of people were arrested last night now that the National Guard is here. And this is going to be the second night of the National Guard, so I'm nervous. My nerves are worked. So Juice is in here. You'll see him in a second. I'm over here having a beverage, and you're going to see a lot of beverages. I'm cleaning up my food. I actually ate really well today. I ate really well yesterday, although I didn't show every single meal I ate, but I just needed to drink because y'all know the deal. It's an emotional time here in St. Louis. But anyway, so yeah. In addition to that, somebody was shot today in broad daylight by a police officer after they had allegedly robbed a store, and they came out with a knife and was like, shoot me, and so the police shot him. So that was about 3.5 or so miles away from Ferguson. So now there's protesting in that area, in addition to the crowds getting even bigger in Ferguson, in addition to the fact that there's a whole other issue that really people aren't talking about as much outside of St. Louis, outside of the larger media outlets that you don't really see as much, which is the special prosecutor that they're trying to get assigned to this case. Because the prosecutor that would essentially get this case, his name is McCullough, his last name is McCullough. The pressure is on right now for him to recuse himself, meaning to step aside from this case because they feel as though he can't remain unbiased. And when you hear why, you'll totally understand, right? Not only does he have heavy ties with the police, which most prosecutors do, right? As expected. But ironically enough, his father, who was a police officer, was shot in the line of duty by a black man in 1964. That alone, right there, should be enough to have him recuse himself, period, end of story. But he refuses to recuse himself. He said the only way he'll recuse himself is if, Nixon says he needs to step down. So at this point, Nixon hasn't said shit, and so it would essentially be in his hands. How you remain unbiased in that type of situation when your father was killed in the line of duty by a black man, I don't know, okay? He's also been involved in some other cases as well that haven't had the best outcome, and they, some of which dealt with black people getting killed. A raid in St. Louis that went bad a few years ago. He didn't do, the outcome for that. It was a mess. That he's been quoted saying a lot of things he shouldn't have, et cetera, et cetera. So the pressure's on for that. So there's been protesting in Clayton. They've been peaceful protests, and for the most part, the protests have been peaceful. It's the riffraff and the people that shouldn't be there that are, making it harder. You know what I mean? The presence of the National Guard isn't helping, though. It's only making things even worse. They're pulling out their rifles. I'm sure you guys have seen pictures. It has been insanity out here. So yeah, we're glued to the TV, and I'm having a drink, and it's not wine. This is some drinks that were left over here at the cribbo by my girl Bam when we had our thing here. when my family from KC came into town. And it's like one of those like daiquiri mixes, and I mixed it with Bacardi, rum, and I'm good. Trying out a new blender, which I made a little bit of a mess, so disregard. Let's put this in the trash. Anyway, the blender I'm using is a smoothie blender. I hope I didn't just flash y'all with my titties because I'm wearing a very loose pair of pajamas. But anyway, this is it right here. Okay. You guys have seen my old one, and I lost the lid for it, hence why I was using plates. So this is another one. I had this in my possession. I just hadn't used it yet. So anyway, that's what I'm using for my smoothie. It came with smoothie pop makers and stuff, kind of dope. I think this is what is it called? I'll show you. It is a Smoothie Plus, and these aren't really that durable. They're not that strong to me. I always end up breaking them, but I had one in the basement that I got as a wedding gift. Okay, so bam, that's what I'm using right there. Okay, so we'll see. Anyway, yeah. Crazy, y'all. Shit's crazy out here. But anyway, I'm just gonna sit here, get a little tipsy. I cleaned up my food. I've been eating well the last couple days. Yesterday I had a glass of wine. I had the remnants of a glass of wine, and now I'm drinking this. I can't help it. This is a lot to take in. So. Anyway, the footage from when we went down for the protests is already uploaded. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out. Really enlightening. Gives a good look at what's really going down there, you know. And the protests are peaceful. It's just the riffraff that come in and fuck it up for everybody. You know what I mean? So anyway, Anderson Cooper's down here in St. Louis now, so he's out here interviewing people. Yeah, I'll show you. Our family was a mess because we shot that video last night.
There's a second memorial
there he is.
That has sprung up with dozens of stuffed animals, and a lot of people have written personal messages on them to Michael Brown, messages of sadness and loss and messages of grief.
I love Anderson Cooper. Anyway, yeah, I'll continue to drink and watch this shit. I have not even figured out what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. I don't know. Let me show you real quick. This lemonade, pink lemonade shit. Disregard the fact that my countertop is a hot ass mess. Great value, pink lemonade, blah, blah, blah. Just generic shit. It's pink lemonade. Delicious. That's what I'm drinking.
Where's mine at?
You're what at, nigga?
Pink lemonade. Where's mine at?
Juice, you just had a glass.
I had a swig. This came to about right here. You drank all that shit.
There's still some in there.
Man, it's another swig.
We ran out of ice. Ice maker's fucking up today. So I'm making some ice. I know, don't ask.
Is that mine right
The struggle is real. That's yours, yeah. Oh,
right on.
Dinner tonight.
Right on.
Bam.
Yeah.
Some chicken. Yeah, last night. And thankfully, he left some. I made enough for him to have some more.
Chicken.
Barbecue sauce. Some potatoes. Y'all already know we're going to do these 15 sprays. 15 pumps. Bam, 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 bam. All for you.
Sure, still tender. Some seasoned salt in there too?
Not on the potato,
It warms up a little bit, but it's good.
It's still kind of cold. I didn't want it to get hard. You know, chicken gets hard.
I've been dogging it first, man.
I thought they were already out. I thought they were already in.
I didn't bring them in yet. I got a detour. I took a detour.
Glass number 2.
Good though.
Mine's melted though, but
Good.
it's delicious.
Good.
Damn, you already ate half of the one. Anyway, I got a Hot Look package in the mail. Oh, Hot Look package in the mail, and I got to open that. So I'm either gonna open it tonight or tomorrow. I'm wondering what's in it. But sometimes your packages come in separate packages if they're coming from different companies. Y'all know the deal. I love Hot Look. It's down. The link is down below for Hot Look. If you guys have not set up an account, which I'm sure by now y'all have already done that, but I'll put it in the description box. I love the shit. And he done paused my shit, so now I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, yeah. Anderson Cooper is covering everything right now. Oh, let me show you what I was making for myself. The whole point of me doing this was to show y'all what I was making for myself. So here's what I decided to do, because I really didn't know what I felt like making. I have some shrimp, and went ahead and defrosted the shrimp. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Hey's my baby. That's all they do. When they come in the house, that's all they do. They run. Anyway. What I was going to say. So I ended up making myself some shrimp. And I decided to use breadcrumbs and a little bit of French onion. The French onion soup mix that I, the same brand that I used for the chicken yesterday. So, it's in the oven. Bam. That's what I'm making for myself. Obviously, those are not all for me, because Juice wants some too. And then I made myself a little couple potatoes, because ironically enough, all the veggies that I had in the fridge froze the fuck over. I have no idea why our fridge does that. If you guys know, let me know. Our fridge just like randomly will freeze veggies. Here's Gizmo. 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 Hi, babies.
It's time for you little guys to eat. Mm-hmm. Everybody, guys, come on, let's go eat. Let's go eat. Let's go eat. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go eat.
Yeah, Gizmo has a hanger standing up on his hind leg. Actually, they both do.
They both can stand on the legs real good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even Desi.
Mm-hmm.
Get right. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy.
This Bacardi shit is hitting, y'all.
Go guys.
At least I'm feeling it. I'm wondering how this tastes. I want to take one out. I'm hungry, as you guys can probably tell. I'm going to leave it in there for a little bit longer. And basically what I used as my base to put the breading on, as opposed to mayo, because I didn't have much yesterday and we used it all. There was like nothing of mayo. I used my Hooters wing sauce, which you guys have seen a million times. I just kind of melted it in the microwave and then just used it to kind of baste my shrimp, and then put that to kind of let the coating sit on the shrimp, or be able to physically sit on the shrimp. That's what I used as my base. So there's so much stuff on this counter anyway, or table. Anyway, y'all, I'll show y'all. Well, Jude, babe, you gotta eat, honey.
I'm about to eat.
It's gonna get all cold and shit.
No. Oh.
Anyway, we're gonna continue to watch this shit. Excuse me, good burp on the news.